Hola people, playing Donkey Kong Battle Blast. This game is kind of old, but that makes it more fun. This game is actually pretty underrated. My favorite part of the game is the whole concept of like how you race, and then like on the menu you see like little fun little animations of people. My favorite is the single race. The time trial one. And the records. But if I had to pick one, then it'd have to be single race. So I'm gonna just go play through some of my favorite stages. And show you guys today. Okay. My favorite Kong is indeed Donkey Kong, and my favorite critter is Clump. So I'll be playing as Clump first. I haven't played this game in years, because I just got it back. So, oh yeah, Ultra Donkey Kong. The stages here are pretty crazy. It's DK Jungle Sunset. But some of the places are pretty lengthy, so... This game is like, you have to like shake to go. Oh, there's 8 people in regular mode. You hear that? It's the Wii remote. So if you were Clump, this is the noises that your thing will make. And your little barrel blast will make. Once you've achieved maximum speed, you could pretty much stop bouncing, but nobody ever does that. Swinging, I mean, up. Oh. Ah. Gosh. I've played this game in years. Cut me some slack. Okay. Ah, I didn't mean to jump. Controls a little bit off first. You get used to it though. What the heck? I'm first. Oh! Hey, doggy. Ah, squonks. Clump's a big dude, it's kind of hard to control. You see if you don't blast into like some TNT or anything. I mainly play the Crumblings a little bit because I'm a Crumblings person. But it is a Kong, so I might play them the next round. And the TNT. Yeah. See how long that was? Hello, doggy. Oh, bumped your head a little bit there. Pickle plays Tiny. For all them Tiny fans out there, I am one of you. Love Tiny Kong. Ever since she was little. Yeah, when she was actually little. I'm not mad that she's taller or anything. I think it's actually pretty funny how they actually made her play on words. Oh, these are weird sounding. I've never played as Tiny before. Surprisingly. It's either that or I can't remember. I just can't remember straight if I had. But these sound really weird. Of course DK would be up first. Oh shoot, he's on first. Cranky Pantses. Move, Lanky. Damn! Hey, Cranky Pants. She's not really good on turning. Stop effing with me, little banana monkey. Sorry if I'm not talking as much. It's just not as fun talking about anybody else. But, how about the Mega Pokemon? I like them. I actually make some fan ones if you would want to see them, but that's another nerdy talk time. I'm a huge fan of Donkey Kong. He's him and Wario are my favorite. Him, Wario, and Dry Bones are my favorite characters in Mario of all time. So I'm glad that those two at least have their own series. And the series, the Donkey Kong series, I love Lanky, I love Clump, I love Chunky, I love Tiny. Basically, Donkey Kong 64 got me into more of the Kong craze. Like, I really wasn't that big of a fan of Donkey Kong a long time ago. Until I at least played Donkey Kong 64, and I loved it. Then I played Diddy Kong Racing DS, and I saw how they made Tiny, and I was like, this is random. But I got used to it. I'm gonna do one last race, guys. Where is it? I'm gonna say something. I know what I'm gonna say, but I don't know how to put it. starting in a while, I'm gonna be doing Double Wii Online, as requested by a friend, and if you want to play online, you can PM me and I'll make sure you're on the next episode and give you shoutouts and everything. Hello, doggy.
Don't be a fool. Stay in milk.
Are you leaving me?
Don't be a fool. Stay in milk. You be good, okay? Alright, buddy. See y'all tonight.
Hi, Dad.
You be good.
It's just some landing on wood.
Hey, don't be cheating.
I'm just
You get good, that's why I can't beat you.
If you didn't get what he was doing, referencing earlier, he was referencing Crash Team Racing, how they made Crunch sound like Mr. T. That's his favorite video game character, Crunch, one of his favorite video game characters, because he likes Mr. T a lot, but he's like the 18 so much. So yes, he likes Crunch. I don't really, I prefer the older Crunch, but it's all Dad. Yeah, it's all embarrassing too. And I can't edit out most of these parts, so you guys are just gonna hear them. Like, why is King K. Rool in a rocket, but Clump isn't? And Clump's pretty much fatter than King K. Rool. And I'm pretty sure Clump just had a bucket on his head because he got stuck in him. He couldn't get it out. But Nintendo made his character on this game so, like, they made him like the dumb guard guy, which is okay, but I prefer his more military look, but it's fine. Nintendo's taking some more Rare characters and just messing with them a little bit, since Rare doesn't own them much anymore. They don't really own Donkey Kong anymore. Nintendo's like, well, let's take this series a little bit and tweak it. This is with the new series, they don't really have the Kremlings. That makes me a little bit angry. I'm like, the Kremlings are so awesome and iconic. Why don't you have them instead of having some tikis or something? Not that I don't like Donkey Kong Country Returns and Tropical Freeze. It's just I prefer the Kremlings. And actually, Nintendo should actually buy this game. I'm pretty sure Nintendo owns them, because Rare has nothing to do with this game at all. So Nintendo pretty much just say, hey, we have these characters, so let's use them now. That's why they look so. That's why some of them look different on this game. And King K. Rool, they changed his appearance on Mario Super Sluggers because Nintendo has him now. So why not exploit that a little bit more, huh? I would love to see more Clump or Cludge. Kip and Cass. You added a lot more Kremlings in here and we don't even use them. Mario Super Sluggers, you only did different colored Kremlings. That annoyed me so much. I use the Kremling all the time. Especially because my Mii's light green, so I use the Kremlings a lot on my Super Sluggers. But I would have preferred it if it wasn't just Critter and K. Rool. There's so many Kremlings, it is so fun. Because there's a lot of DK's family, so why not get the bad guys on the family? Which I love. Actually, I thought about a while ago making a comic out of the Kongs and the Kremlings so much. Because the Kremlings actually, not the Kongs, just the Kremlings. Because I love them so much. They're really iconic. I might go back and do that. Since usually New Year's I have new comics and sometimes I mess with old ones. But I might. No, you might stay tuned on that one. Well, that's it, guys, but before I end this off, I'm going to show you all of the screens, and I will do another character who I have not even heard of the thing of before. Alright, well, basically for Jungle Grand Prix, it's just Donkey Kong and Critter messing around, trying to race each other, and then Diddy just comes around, but he can't hang with them. He tries to hang with them, but he can't. Cranky's Flight School. It's Cludge, Diddy, Tiny, and Kip trying to going around. But the Kongs, when they come around, they do some sort of slip. They make sure that you know that they're Kongs. Candy's challenge is Dixie, Critter, Clump, and Candy. They're all trying to hear what Candy's trying to say, but Dixie keeps asking questions that annoys Critter. You see why I told my favorites. And Clump's just like, oh well. Single race. It shows how big the rivals are on this game, and I love it because everybody has like their own rival. Of course, DK, which actually K. Rool is not DK's rival, which actually supports the idea that DK Jr. is now the real DK, and how the old DK from the arcades and tours up the country in like 64 he's cranky, I guess. You could say that. But, so DK's rival is Critter, not K. Rool, because it goes to, Cranky. Which makes sense. And Tiny and Calypso don't like each other, but they're just sitting there. Dixie looks like she wants to beat up Cass, which is funny. And then Linky and Clump are just wondering like what's happening. Linky just has like this humongous smirk on his face, and Clump's just looking around, lost. Those are my two favorite characters, so it's pretty funny. Time trial. It is Copter, Diddy, and Calypso, and they're cheering on Lanky and Kip, I believe. No, Cass. And Diddy's going around rooting. Calypso's telling him they're lapped, and Copter's timing him if you couldn't see him. Records. On the record screen, it's Cludge, Tiny, Dixie, Kip, and Funky trying to see their stats. While Cludge, Tiny, and Funky are tall enough to see it, but Dixie and Kip are in the back because they're so small and they're trying to see over the tall people. It's really funny. I like it. Shows a sense of height, and I love it. The options is Funky's messing with his barrels, with some people's barrels, and he's asking Dixie to get some items, and she's running around getting items. It's pretty good. And for free, this is Donkey Kong messing around himself. He's just going around himself. And if you want to leave the game, Diddy will wave you by. It's really cute. It makes you feel like, oh, he's so nice. Like, they're like, okay, you're leaving, have a good day. Those are all the screens. Now, I want to... I've heard all yours, I believe. I haven't really used Cass before. So I just want to end off by hearing her little barrel thingies and see what they sound like. Oh, and I'm gonna do Ultra Barrel DK since there's not really like that much on him. Whoa. You know, and I'll just show all you guys all of them. This video could be long, doesn't matter. It's my video. I'll pay for it in length. Alright, so DK. I like how they did the whole barrels thing. It just makes you think so. But DK's is just normal bongos sounding. I kind of like those drift noises. And of course his punch is an actual giant fist glowing. I don't know if Ultra Barrel DK is different. We gon' find out, people. I think I'll just do one of my favorite characters. I don't think I'll do everybody. Oh, it is different. It's a little bit different. Can you hear it? I hear the difference by a little bit. It's a little bit more emphasis on the nunchuck. I heard it, people. I'm not crazy. And of course, if I'm doing my favorites, I can't omit my favorite. So I'll just be doing my favorites. Because I can't do over 30 minutes. And we're already reaching 20 minutes. Weird, huh? You guys already heard Clump and K. Rool, so I'll just do Clutches. They were basically Clutch is Crusher. He's Nintendo's version of Crusher, which is fine with me. I like Crusher, but I like Clutch. Whoa. It's all hardcore. You know what I've never heard? I have never heard Calypsos. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I've never played as Tiny or Calypso before. I just never bothered to play them. Just Calypso was just like a weird hippie chick. And then Tiny I just... Ooh. Ooh. That's fun. Fun just swinging around thingy majiggers. Keep. It is hotter than I remember. What the heck? Well, I'm just gonna end it right here since I don't really have any of my favorites. Bye, people.